Alrighty, folks, how y'all doing today? It is me, your friendly neighborhood Stately, and we are playing 7 Days to Die today. With me on the server is Zippy and DK's here too. How you guys doing today?
Hola.
Hola, Zippy. So we are going to, let's see, it is day 150. It's almost night, so we're going to stay inside, do some groundwork. And then when daytime rolls around, I'm going to start hauling materials up to the hill, and we're going to start building our defense tower. Actually going to build something today. You coming on in? It's scary out there.
Grabbing more parts from my mini bike.
Yeah, I still have a bunch of stuff in my bike too, but I'm going to just wait until it's light out. I'll feel better that way. So I've been getting my various electrical skills up. I don't think I can do any of the cool traps yet, but I can do lights and stuff. Oh, DK is still at the daycare. Damn, man. Well, if you want to join us, come on over. It's not actually that far, but you shouldn't travel at night. You could also join Pete's ragtag group of survivors. Pete is much farther along than we are. Yeah, I think he has like a production line going on of zombie killing devices. We're still kind of in the dark ages here, but we're making progress.
Hey, you have a moment? Come here.
Yeah. This is our mine shaft. Did you find the end portal?
Oh, you just got to see this.
All right.
I've been busy.
Hold on a sec. Let me get my flashlight. There we go. Oh, wow.
I've kind of dug all this.
You have been busy. We don't need to put make an above ground base. We can just set up shop in the mine. Look at this.
And then I've been digging over here, lots of iron.
So the black does that signify coal, or does that signify a weird texture effect? Because I always just assumed it was a weird texture effect. But the red is in fact iron, right? Yeah.
And then there was some lead. I have to remember where it was. But yeah, there's lead down here too.
Oh, that's excellent. What we need is bullets, I guess, right? More than anything else. I have 2 sniper rifles now. I found them both in a single supply crate.
Nice. I have one.
Strangest thing. They're not very good. They're both like 20 or 30.
For a pot shot, it's all good.
Yeah, that is true.
I have no clue what that is. Noble made it.
Maybe he was planning on making a little side chamber for himself. We'll see. He might be on. He was on Discord just now. Okay, what I did do is I made a couple of first aid packs. There's only 2 in here, and I have 2 on me. We have lots of nitrate powder for the gunpowder, but I think we also need coal, and that we do not seem to have.
I put some in last time I was on, unless you've been on since then.
You put some in?
Yeah, in the forge.
Iron, brass, lead, glass, stone, and clay. Yeah, but we need coal for gunpowder, right?
Oh, wait. No, I have that in my passworded chest. Hold on.
Roger that. Okay, I'm going to start this thing running again.
Okay. Yeah, I just ran out of wood, so that's why I turned them off.
Yeah, I refilled that, and I refilled the fireplaces, the campfires.
Gotcha.
Your other bet, DK, is to run over to our first Horde Night base, but I don't know what kind of condition it is in. I haven't been back. The good news is we're not like hugely far away, so once it's daytime, you should be able to make your way over here pretty easily, and we have some supplies. We're off to a reasonable start.
Yeah, we went by Felicia.
Yeah. Well, we were never planning on staying there forever, and this island is a perfect place to kind of start from scratch.
Right.
So I have been putting stuff that we need to smelt in this chest. Do you have access to this chest?
I do not.
Okay. Password on that will be 1MC3.
You are streaming, by the way.
I know, but it's not like people are going to come in from all over the world and steal the... Actually, maybe. You never know. Okay, we got a lot of cobblestone rocks. That's excellent because we need those for our flagstone. Flagstone is a good in-between material that doesn't look as hideous as scrap frames.
Right.
And the material's harder to get. Roger that, DK. Did I turn my flashlight off? I guess I did.
I have 410 coal.
Sweet. Okay, I'll start making 9mm bullets. You have a 9mm, right?
I have 9mm, and I also have an SMG and a sniper rifle.
Okay, I'm gonna focus
I have
on
all the things.
I'm gonna focus on the 9mm bullets for now because the pistols are common and they will come in handy. Also, I don't think I have the skills for the other ones, but I might have enough points to get that.
I can make 7.62.
Okay, let's see. Firearms, 44 Magnum, shotgun shell, 7.62. I don't have the gunsmithing skill yet. So I can do the 9mm, and the 7.62 goes in what? The SMG?
That's the sniper rifle and the hunting rifle.
So what does the SMG take? The 9mm?
Yes.
Okay. All right, I'm going to build as many 9mm as I can with what we have right now then. And
I just put more lead in the forge if you want to grab some of it. If it will be of use to you.
Okay, so the recipe for the 7.62s, what's that comprise? Is it the same materials basically?
Same materials, I think, and then 3 lead. 3 lead bullets, sorry.
3 lead bullets. Interesting.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. I'll save some materials so that we can get some sniper rifle ammo then.
Apparently, I forgot to level up a few times because I have 18 points.
I have nothing to speak of. 1 lump of coal, 1 nitrate powder. Do we have any other use for the nitrate powder, or should I use all of it?
Go ahead and use it all. If you need more, I have some.
All right. Pi was telling me it wasn't that hard to get. I was always under the impression that it was.
Kinda, sorta. I have 300 on me if you need some.
All right. I have 136. I will... Why can I not make this? You don't have to require fuel. Derp. All right, let's pull some out of one of the other things. Because wood isn't hard to come by. So what's the easiest way to get nitrate?
I don't know. I just mine it from boulders and stuff.
All right. Then I'm not too worried. All right, so I'm going to make 125 gunpowder. Get that going here. And over here we'll make the bullet casings. And tips. 125 of each. We're in pretty good shape material-wise as far as the brass and the lead goes for now. And I'm only using a small fraction of the coal we have, so if you want to make 7.62s out of what's left, go for it. Here is the remainder of the coal. I guess, and just start another batch of gunpowder if you need more.
I think I have some.
That's right. That's what you said, Noble, before. And I found that out when I was chopping something in one of the Badlands areas. Yeah, so you get nitrate from chopping down burnt things. Just fine, you know, as long as it's not too hard to come by. Oh, God, I hate the ladders in this game. They're so bad. Okay, we're in decent shape. Our little temporary base is, well, holding out. It wouldn't survive a Horde Night in its current form, but it's not a Horde Night.
With me in it.
Yeah, right. And remember, guys, this is, well, it's a semi-public server, so if you want to join us, it's a PvE server dedicated. And just hop on our Discord channel and ask a friendly moderator for the password. The server's only 2-3 weeks old. It'll run indefinitely, or until we're bored of it, whichever comes first. Okay, let's see. We got a lot more cobblestone here and other just random supplies. More wood, lots more raw iron. I think we can... We're maxed out on stone in here. I think 30,000 is all you can get, so we don't have to worry about that for a while.
Yeah, I've got 2 more stacks of 6,000 too.
I'm just looking at building materials. So we can use bricks. There are 10 stone and 60 clay, and there's flagstone, which is 4 cobblestone rocks, and cobblestone is 1 clay and 1 stone. So I assume the bricks are much sturdier, but it doesn't actually say. Do you... Well, I'll tell you what we can do. Let's make one of each, and then we'll hit it with a stick and see how sturdy they are. So let's see. Cobblestone rock. No, flagstone. Flagstone. Flagstone block. Why can I not make this? You don't have the necessary resources. Cobblestone rocks. Need 4. Apparently you can't use stuff from the output. Strange.
What do you need?
Cobblestone rocks, but there's a bunch, and I think it just didn't properly update because now I'm good. No, I dragged some cobblestone rocks from the output of the workbench into my inventory, and it still wouldn't let me make the flagstone.
Oh yeah, you have to refresh by either changing to a different item and then going back to it or something.
Yeah, which is, you know, minor. No big deal.
Yep.
Okay, and then the next thing we're going to try is brick. And brick requires... Let's see, brick... Just a block, right? Arch, corner, plate, pole, ramp. Come on, guys. Help me out here. Brick. It just says bricks.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention because I was doing other things.
10 stone and 60 clay. Oh, you didn't miss anything. You know how these streams go. It's all just me babbling to myself.
Hey, it's okay, you know.
Okay, I got 1 brick and 1 flagstone just for the experiment here. Oh. Is it just queued up now? Yeah, it's queued up.
Apparently you need to eat.
Scratch a thing here. We'll get back and make the rest of the bullet tips. Do you not have food? There should be food around, but I still have a fair amount of cornbread, and I think there's still a lot of corn lying around that you can turn into food if you want to. Check the
I'm good.
Check the campfires. Okay, so one thing
you need to eat.
One thing I've noticed is that I do, yeah, 6%. Making bricks takes forever, like bleeding comical foreverness. Okay, so we need another 48 bullet tips.
I had enough stuff to make another 285 gunpowder.
Sweet. Yeah, I only made as much gunpowder as I had nitrate on me when I started, so it ended up being like 125. We're getting 125 9mm. I would like to try it. The Skyrim multiplayer mod looks like it would be interesting. I'm guessing it's a peer-to-peer thing rather than a dedicated thing, but that's okay. Okay, so it is morning. We have survived the night. And we're going to go compare the relative hardness of flagstone with brick. Experiment 1. Experiment 2. Flagstone, 500. Yeah, but, you know. And brick is 1200. So brick, we're using brick. I'll have to look at the clay situation. I know we have clay. I don't know if we have enough for like massive piles of brick.
I can go farm some if you need it. Where is it? Never farmed it before.
If you look on the map, you'll see brown splotches, and if you dig at those brown splotches, you'll get clay instead of dirt.
Gotcha.
Actually, there's a quarry over here. I think Noble's been quarrying. Yeah, you see the giant hole. But there are other deposits around too. It's not generally hard to find. Okay, let's get our hunger down a little bit. We have a farm going, so food isn't really an issue.
Just making it is.
Making it takes time. I'm still in need of feathers, guys, so if you run into birds' nests, take a look. I still kind of prefer the bows over the firearms when possible, just because they don't make too much noise. Clay, we got 9,000 clay. That is enough for about 150 bricks, which is actually not a lot. But we can do like a foundation with it. I was planning on using wood for the top areas anyway. We'll use brick for the areas where mobs might end up. And wood where they don't. I think that'll work just fine. So, let's get started. Let's start making all the bricks. Still smelting a bunch of iron. Start with maybe 100. We are going to need some different shapes, but I'm just going to start off with 100 regular bricks. I would enjoy that. I think it would be fun to try the Skyrim multiplayer mod. Let's try to pencil that in sometime next week, and we'll just invite whoever wants to. Almost anything is better than Java. Commodore Basic is better than Java in many ways. But why do you bring this up, Zex? Just making conversation? Oh, come on. Has the time been changed? No, we're still on 60-minute day-night cycle. It looks like our food supplies might be running low. So there's some raw meat and some cornbread. Still a good amount of cornmeal here, so we can get some food going.
I do have a stack of cornbread if you need some.
Oh, no, I'm okay. I have a few, and there's a few left in the chest, and I'm just about to start making more.
Okay.
But I imagine that the farm is ready for harvest as well. No, there's a bridge now. If you look on the map where the island is, the northwest corner of the island has a bridge with a drawbridge in it. Courtesy of Noble Gases.
Drawbridge was Pete.
Oh, Pete did the drawbridge? Oh, courtesy
Yeah.
of Pete then. Okay.
I think Noble funded the materials and Pete actually built it.
There's my garden hoe. I'm going to go ahead and plant these blueberries while the bricks bake. Noble lays claim to it. And, you know, Pi isn't here to... Oops. Pi isn't here to deny it. Okay, so there's a bunch of stuff I brought with me. These schematics... I think I have the hunting rifle, and I know I have the compound bow. I have a spare nail gun schematic. I'm pretty sure I have that one too.
I have a whole chest full of schematics if you want to look through them. I gave you the password for it.
All right, I will do that later. And Enforcer magazine is the 44 Magnum, I think. This is just stuff I came back with. Let's see, I have this. I have the exploding arrows. No, I didn't. Now I do. Oh, that's the flaming arrow, not the exploding arrow. Okay, I know all of these. So, oh, DK died. Do you want us to come pick you up, DK? Because we can do that. Have you not been on since our first stream? Or have you just been hanging out there?
Level 4 would indicate he hasn't been on.
I guess not. Are you still down here?
No, I'm up getting you clay.
Your top stuff, okay. Okay, I will park these schematics that I already have for now, and you can take a look later. So I have a flaming arrow, I have hunting rifle, I have nail gun.
I think I have all those.
If you have all of those, DK there for you when you get here. We probably have some other schematics for you as well.
Yeah, or I might not have flaming arrow though. I'll have to check.
Well, let me know.
Okay.
You still with us, DK? Oh, gotcha. All right. Hey, just, you know, if you want us to come pick you up, that's fine. But otherwise, just grab a bedroll. And, you know, every time you make it half a mile or something, slap down the bedroll. You won't have to walk too far next time you die. Oh, hello, zombie. I almost forgot this was a zombie game. Actually, that's a problem because I don't have any projectiles to speak of. I have a few crossbow bolts.
Here I go.
And 3 bullets. He wandered off in the other direction, so I don't think I have to worry about him right this second. So this is the hill. This is the hilltop up here. So we have the farms kind of at the base of the area. These biker guys are tough.
Very.
Oh, he's down. Let's beat him repeatedly about the head and shoulders. And he's still getting up. Stay down, biatch. Okay.
He's got a beer if you want it.
Ooh, sweet. Save it for the end of the stream. So at some point we'll probably kind of sort this all out and have separate areas for different crops. Right now I just want to get all this stuff going as well as I can. I kind of like the way the crops automatically terrace if you put them on hills. It looks pretty good.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to work out what exactly the squares are. It would be nice if there were a way to like highlight individual tiles while you're working on them.
Yeah, so you know exactly where you're actually
Yeah, I've
poking.
noticed that like when you're digging, it's kind of hard to go straight.
It can be, yeah, especially if you're trying to go on a diagonal.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, gotta remember to keep my eyes open too. It's still pretty dangerous out here. I don't know that there's a whole lot we can do to prevent mobs from spawning completely. Light levels don't seem to influence it. Apparently there are very few blocks they won't spawn on. At least according to what I've been reading. What I've been reading has always been a little bit contradictory. A lot of different people have very different opinions on how everything in this game works. I need to dig up some dirt to raise that up to 100%, I think. Hopefully that'll be enough. So they're just places where... There we go. Where the ground is damaged, you have to put some dirt in to flatten it out before you can turn it into farmable land. A little counterintuitive at first, but once you know it, it's not so bad.
Seems kind of odd.
Yeah.
Your dirt's damaged, you must fix it.
Yeah, pretty much. Exactly. It is kind of strange.
How much clay did you want?
We need 60 clay per stone brick.
Okay, I've got almost 8,000.
Really? That was fast. Alright, that should be enough for now. I mean, we don't need to spend the entire day digging up clay. I think this is going to be enough for my blueberry patch. If you want to throw it in there and start getting more brick cooking.
Okay.
So, no. No. There we go. And I still, that's strange. Ah, there it is. Like I said, it's a little counterintuitive, but it does work. All right, let's harvest. Yeah, so I thought that they couldn't spawn on player-made blocks too, but apparently that's not actually the case. There are only a few player-made blocks that they won't spawn on, including farmland. But even that, people say, doesn't always work right. So, you know, the mob spawning rules in this game are a little bit obscure. Occult, even.
Here, I thought you were walking up to me. It was a zombie.
I know I don't look good, but I don't look that bad.
I was looking down. I saw feet.
Why? What's the matter? It's the exact same difference. I'm still getting the corn. I triggered Noble by hitting the corn instead of pressing E. He's like all capsing in chat. I was getting... Here, look. Oh, you're right. I was only getting one. Huh. You're absolutely right, Noble. It's a Christmas miracle. Alright, we got a bunch of food now. And we got some yucca and stuff. I'm gonna probably just replant the aloe, because we're missing the other ingredients. What's a good way to get lots of cloth scrap? I know you can just disassemble furniture and stuff. That's probably just scavenging is the best way to go, huh? Alright, so here's what we'll do. We'll start with corn on one side. I need to make it into seeds. Let's make 100 corn seed. There is a word for a corn seed, by the way. Developers of 7 Days to Die, there's a word for a corn seed. It's called a kernel.
I say you eat.
Oh yeah, we could just grow cotton. There's a lot of wild cotton around here, so we could just set up a little plot with cotton. Easy peasy. Alright, time to put on my jacket. And drink some water. Parce que j'ai soif. I haven't seen Pion in a couple of days. I've only been on like maybe 3 times in the last couple of days. I don't know.
I've been on at night and it's been quiet.
Yeah, he's kind of the night shift right now, isn't he? Okay. So, corn crop. That's not good. We got a screamer over here.
You need some help?
What's up, dear? Too late. She invited all of her friends. And that was, if I'm not mistaken, that was my last bullet. So I am going to have to
have 1 arrow.
Fall back and let the spikes do the work, I think. We got a bunch of arrows in progress here, but as of right now, I am just going to lure these guys into the spike trap. Their range always seems to be longer than I expected it to be, so when I like try to run up to them, they just swipe back at me. Also, weird as it seems, I don't think there's a difference in the range between the knife and the clubs. That might be some kind of error.
I got 3 on me.
Alright, I got a bunch of them coming in right now, but I'm just going to go stand on the roof. And, you know, let them come.
Roof of what? Oh, gotcha.
Assuming I can work out how to operate this ladder. Oh, come on! Jesus. I can no longer operate the freaking ladder in this thing. I hate ladders in this game. Now I'm stuck. What is this?
You know what you're doing?
Apparently not. I only have 4 bolts. If they get through, I'm in trouble. Look up and keep pressing W. That's exactly what I'm doing. Oh, wait. That time it worked. Alright, let's see. Can I reach him from here? Yes, and apparently they can't reach me. So that's good.
They can get up on the roof, though.
Well, they aren't right now. So I guess that's a blessing. Alright, you gonna come over here? Because I don't want to have to get up off of my roof. Oh, you got a crawler behind you. You got some more friends coming. Watch your 3 o'clock. Oh, now, whoa! Where did you come from?
I told you they can get up there.
Yeah, you did. I wasn't really paying attention. So airdrop, not too far away, probably worth a trip. Are they, is that how they're getting out?
Yeah, around the corner.
I'm just going to repeatedly hit him in the ass, and hopefully that'll help. Okay, well that was a fun little rush. So we need to do something about the little corner where that can crawl up. All hail Richard Stallman. Why are the things that you say always so surreal, Zex? Alright. Clean up the corpses, I guess.
It's very satisfying spook.
I love the splut sound that they make. Alright. Are any more recently redeceased around here? Alright, we're gonna have to cross the water to get to that crate, so taking the bike makes no sense, but I think I'll,
Might even be in the water.
It looks... Oh, there's two of them at very different locations.
I'll go for the one in the water. I don't mind going under.
Looking northeast, there's one to the left and one to the right of the northeast semi-cardinal. I'm heading for the one that's northeast of here. You can go to the one that's east-northeast if you want.
The one north-northeast might be the one underwater. Are you okay with underwater?
All right, then I'll go to the one east-northeast. I mean, if it is underwater, I'll swim down. That's fine. Yeah, DK, you should be able to access the chest that has the forged iron in it. But if you need to make more, go ahead. We have a good amount of supplies, so make the tools that you need. Grab the food that you need. Don't grab any of the special parts or stuff, and you'll be fine. Well, my last airdrop was 2 sniper rifles. I was pretty pleased with that, so this one's going to have trouble living up to the expectations set by that one.
Yeah. Were any of those rifles got any purples or blues?
No, they were crappy. They were both under 50.
Well, some of the parts still could be good.
Yeah, I don't know that I have the sniper rifle book, so I don't want to disassemble them yet, but I might do that. I might glue them all together into one good one. But I'm not quite ready for that yet. Also, we don't really have any bullets for the thing yet, so... You've got those in progress, though, right? The ones in the cave... I don't know what most of them are. I have one chest in there where I'm keeping my special parts to make my robot friends. Shout out to MST3K there. But the ones up front are the ones that have the essential supplies. And those you should be able to access. Don't forget to put down your bedroll.
Other than the back one you can use.
Right. The ones on the wall, all 4 of those are yours?
3. The 4th one is free to use.
Yeah. It's all still just our temporary base. Once we have the towers set up, we'll start setting up supply rooms. And I'm thinking we'll do a couple. Maybe we'll have like 1 supply room for the building and 1 supply room for the food. And I want to have like separate little, at the very least, little cubicles for each player. You know, where they can put their bedroll and have their own door and have their own chests in there. So maybe we'll make some kind of dorm or barracks or something.
Okay. I get a corner office.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, you can have a corner office. A nice big window. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's guarded by a fat zombie. And I still don't have any projectiles, so... I'm just going to kite him away for a little bit. Oh. Feathers? Yes, feathers. That's 7 more arrows right there. Or more accurately, bolts.
We need to make the same kind of arrows. And I have a compound bow.
Yeah, so I've been using a crossbow. I might switch back to compound bow, especially if you want to stick with the compound bow. That way we can share our supplies.
Yeah, I never really liked the crossbows very much.
Okay, nothing too special here.
Just got to mine. I'm going down.
But there's sniper rifle parts. I'll stop and have a look when I'm away from all of these Zeds. Today's big news, though, is the 3.0 Elite Dangerous update. I am psyched. It's introduced the wing missions. It's got the talking Galnet. It's all of the good stuff that people have been excited about for a while now. Spiked Club schematic. I didn't have that one yet, so that's exciting. And Friday, I don't know if I can stream it because my computer doesn't really seem to be up to the task of streaming streaming VR. I can barely play VR at a decent quality.
Drowning. Drowning.
I mean, Elite. You alright?
I will be.
Don't drown. But we are going to play. We're going to try some wing missions on Friday. I think DK has said he's going to join, and if anybody else wants to join, go for it.
I can try.
That will be fun. My base is at LHS 20. I'll post the information on Discord. It would be good, I think, if anybody who does want to join comes to LHS 20 before we start, so that we're not spending an hour all trying to get to the same place. But I'll post that information, and it shouldn't be too many jumps for anybody. I've gotten my ASP Explorer up to a 40 light-year jump range. I haven't joined the Mobius group yet, but I can do that before then. That way there might be some other people on. That would be fun. I can't make out what the island is and isn't. The island is west. But I've also been leveling up my reputation with the people at that base so I can get some good missions to share.
What does yours show on the map, DK in purple?
You can set your own color for players.
Okay.
It assigns them arbitrarily, though. Hey, Trashkin, how you doing, man? We'll be back on Minecraft tomorrow, but, you know, the server's open. There might even be people on it. I don't know for sure, but you're welcome to hop onto the Minecraft server. But we will be back on Minecraft tomorrow. We'll do a little more work on the county fair. And probably play some splats. Yeah, you got to be careful with that. The background simulation is far more complex than it initially seems. Yeah, it kind of comes and goes. Sometimes we have a lot of people on, even when I'm not streaming.
I have some DK. I'll give you in just a minute.
Yeah, I think I have some in my inventory, but we'll get it set up. What is the forge making right now?
All the things.
I had the bullet bits going. I'm assuming they're making more bullet bits. Oh, we got the brakes going, that's right. Those things take forever, too. We should probably get a separate forge for brakes. I don't know what just happened there. I didn't take my hands off the space bar, but I was sitting underwater for a bit. C'est un peu étrange.
Also, you need to eat again.
Yeah, well, paddling water in the middle of a lake is an unfortunate place to eat a sandwich. I do wish we could get more players on the Minecraft server. It's always been a struggle. On this side? That would be a pretty big build. Bear in mind we'd have to put in supports all the way down to the ground level. But eventually we can put in the second bridge, absolutely. I am totally in favor of that. So what was in your chest, Zippy?
Oh, I didn't even look. Hold on. I was trying not to drown.
Yeah, I hear you.
AK-47 schematic, another sniper rifle, 5 rounds of 7.62, arrowhead, and that looks about it.
Yeah.
Oh, and a schematic for first aid kit.
For what?
First aid kit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I have that one too. They would sit at the bottom of the lake and gnaw away at the pillars. I mean, if they were trying to get up to the top. But, you know, we can fix that, and since it's kind of out there, there probably wouldn't be a whole lot of live zombies there at any given time. So I don't think that's like a massive concern. But it would require some maintenance. I mean, everything in this game does. It's somebody's bedroll here. That's a strange place for it. And it's cold again. It's always too cold or too hot. Duster goes on, duster comes off. Okay, we're safely back. Let's see what we got here. So there was AK-47 parts, sniper rifle parts, 183, not great, not terrible. Spiked club schematic. And I'm guessing the rest of this is all just sundries. All right.
I took half of the bullets that were made in the workbench. You want the other half?
That's what they're for. Absolutely. Yeah, Skyrim looks great. Skyrim's held up really well. I mean, it's a 7-year-old game now. Yeah, I think I do actually, DK. Why don't you let me put my stuff away, and then I'll grab all of the schematics that I already have, and you can just see which ones you can use.
I have shotgun slug, first aid kit, SMG, AK-47, and chainsaw.
And that's all stuff that you already have?
Yes.
So why don't you just throw them at DK and let him use the ones he has and throw the ones back at you that he doesn't? The other way around.
They're in front of me.
I'm trying to work out all of the parts that I have here. I never seem to have enough parts to actually make anything. Got AK-47 parts, SMG receiver, some more sniper rifle parts here. I know I don't have the spiked club schematic yet, so let's learn that one. Oh, I do. So I have everything. All right, when you're done with those DK, just say the word and I'll give you mine. I need to eat. Hold on a sec, I had some cornbread going. Ah, delicious cornbread. I'll leave half of them in there for the next guy. Man, we're like basically the entire American agricultural industry. Everything we eat, everything we drink, half of our tools, it's all made of corn. All right, DK. You ready for a knowledge bomb?
Shoot.
DK gonna get schooled. I need to put a few things away before I can fit all of these in my inventory. Did you get the crossbow schematic? So I have a compound. I don't necessarily have a crossbow. Right. Hold on. Here. We'll do it over here. Zippy, there's a couple of things on the ground for you to pick up.
Okay.
Spike club, hunting rifle, compound bow. And whatever you don't need, put them in the chest up front and we'll give them to the next guy. Whoever comes along needs some schematics. Be good to go. And you had some bullets for me?
They're still in the workbench.
Excellent. DK, do you have a firearm yet?
I got a pistol for it.
All right, set DK up with a pistol, and you've got more bullets going. You got the 7mm rounds going, right? The 7.76s?
No, I need brass and lead and stuff.
There is 230 brass and 309 lead in the forge, so that should be enough to at least make some. But also maybe make 50 regular bullets for DK, for his 9mm.
Okay.
And I will make some arrowheads. Can I make these? Yeah, I think I can make steel arrowheads. So I'm going to make 50. Well, I could make 50, but there's no use because I only have 30-something feathers. So I'll make 30. Not 530, just 30. Oh, and I should... I should make a few exploding ones. Duct tape is the problem. I would definitely make a bow. In daily use, a bow is a much better idea because they don't make noise and they don't attract other zombies. So, and also it's cheaper to make arrows and bolts than it is to make bullets. So, you know, I kind of keep the 9mm for when something's standing right next to me and needs to die right now.
Did you unload quickly?
Oh, I'm sorry. What am I unloading?
Ammunitions.
Unload ammunitions?
No, you were talking about things you need to do.
Right.
Oh, apparently I got 2 beakers.
Well, that's good. We can make another chemistry station at some point. And zombie
I'll put them in the campfire for now.
Glue and duct tape? We can make those, right? Glue is like cornmeal and water or something stupid like that.
Be right back.
Roger that. Glue is bones and bottled water. You can make those on the chemistry table. And we should have bones on our own. And then duct tape is glue and cloth fragments. So, yeah. We need to... I gotta go kill that. It's bugging me. Oh, I should have closed the door. Hey, wait. How did you even get that close? We got a screamer up top. I can use a little bit of help here. It's not out of control, but we should get rid of these guys. Okay, now it's a problem. We got a big old train coming. Come on, I just shot you in the head. No rest for the wicked. Should have made a few of those exploding crossbow darts. Oh, getting a little too close there. Really, I missed? Point blank range? I beheaded him with a knife. That was a little unrealistic, but very satisfying. When I leveled up, too. Nice. Come on. All I want to be to get ahead of these bastards. Just wasting bullets right now. Okay, that was like 8 bullets for one zombie and bastard's still not dead. You okay out there? Oh, you're still hiding inside. That's happening. Ah! Yeah! Come on. Seriously, I can't hit the broadside of a barn today. Alright, I'm gonna stop going for headshots. The hit is not agreeing with me right this second. Already used up half of those 50 bullets. Oh, blunderbuss, there's an option. Well, we have an extra 9mm for DK, so... But the blunderbusses are nice for very short range. Maybe I should just get one because my aim is clearly not working right today. Dude, climb up the roof and start hitting them. I'm trying to clear them out from here, but there's only so much I can do. Alright, the base is clear, the roof is clear. Wait, hold on, there's still one of these rings. No, now it's cool. Behind you, DK, on the wall. It's going to be nighttime soon as well, so we need to make sure we get back inside before these guys start getting super violent. Okay, let's see. She's probably not a problem. Are you? Yeah. Just glitching around to be irritating, not because you're not dead or anything. Hey, a couple beers off this one. And then we have to clean out the corpses so they don't draw in any more zombies. And then we'll go hide inside. The door needed fixing. Oh yeah, door. Well, and this is repair with iron, right? No, it needs steel. That's a problem because I can't forge steel. Here's forged iron for you, DK, on top of the supply chest here. And alright, I'm going to stop making bricks for now because it takes forever. And we'll get these arrowheads going. You have any spare feathers, DK? Look at that, my wellness is 105. I might survive. Don't say it too loudly. Alright, I'm going to make as many arrows as I can with the feathers I have, and I'll give you some. I think it's always very hard to hear where sounds are coming from in this game. It feels like there's no muffling when there's like a wall between you and the zombie, so it always sounds like they're right next to you. I gave you a compound bow schematic, not a crossbow schematic. So, I don't know how I feel about, steel. I need to get the skill for this. I don't know how I feel about it, like having a door we can't repair. I don't know. I've never tried. It's possible that it's one of those recipes that just requires parts. Rather than something you can make from scratch. I don't have any spares. I have my own crossbow. Yeah, that'll just have to do for now. Okay, so the arrowheads are done. I have the feathers. I have to get some wood from somewhere. That's not even enough. Poop. I have to pull some out of the chem station. Which is... Alright, we are very short on wood, but fortunately that's not hard to come by. Alright, I'm going to make 15 regular arrows for you, and then I'll make steel bolts for myself. But use them sparingly because that's not a lot of arrows. And I am very short on bullets too. I think all I have left is what's in my pistol. Okay, I have 15 bullets left. We can make more bullets though once Zippy gets back. He has a bunch of gunpowder. It's not in the output here, is it? No. So he probably grabbed it. That is the mine over there. This one is eventually going to be an escape tunnel in case this place gets breached, but I haven't reached the surface yet. Okay, so we have to go out and get wood once all of this is done. Here are the steel arrows, DK, in front of the workbench. I'm gonna go ahead and park some of these things for now. I'll go back out tomorrow and finish replanting everything. Right now they're just kind of filling up my inventory. Oh, I have 5 more feathers. Okay, make a few more bolts for that. Make sure you have at least one first aid kit from the supply chest. There's also a bunch of first aid bandages to keep you going. Okay, so let's look at those explosive bolts. Duct tape, wood, gunpowder, and a steel arrowhead. So the gunpowder, I'll have to wait for Zippy because I think he wandered off with either the gunpowder or at least the nitrate. Oh, here's a bunch of gunpowder. Okay. Duct tape. So we need glue for that. We need bones for that. And then the standard wooden feather. Let's see. So leather. Some spare nitrate powder. I'm looking for bones. You'd think that wouldn't be hard to find, but I never keep them. I don't see any here. I might be overlooking it, but I don't see any. I can't make steel. Yes, I know that. Noble guesses. Thank you. Thank you for pointing out the glaringly obvious. Nothing in here. And this was Zippy's public chest. Oh no, it's locked now. Okay. Well, we'll ask Zippy when he gets back. But we're going to have to gather up some bones so we can make glue. I want to make a couple of these exploding arrows. For now, I'll just leave the arrowheads in. Gunpowder back. Okay, what do I need to make steel ingots? Let's find out, because I do have some skill points. Here, steel smithing. Oh, I'm nowhere close. It's 15 points, which I have, but I need toolsmithing, weaponsmithing, and science. So let's go ahead and work on my weaponsmithing. And 9 points left. Science, maybe? Alright, DK, you take it easy, man. Hang in there. Remember, if you have anything good in your inventory, put it in a chest somewhere. Let's get some points in science, and we'll just keep soldiering on. We'll get there eventually. How is this chest holding out? I mean the door. Still has 2,800 points. It's not like going to break. Okay, cool. If you already have that skill, then go ahead. And it's just me again, guys. Started off so well. Well, not well, but 3 people is better than no people. So, it's the apocalypse, and I'm literally the only person left alive on Earth. Good times. I have all kinds of like random supplies that I've been collecting. I've got some lighting that I want to use. I know you can craft these, but it takes a while. What I need is engines for a generator. I think you need 3 for a generator. You can have up to 3 for a generator. AJ, how you doing, man? DK, what's up? But once we get our base going, I do want to have a power supply, and at the very least lighting. I don't know if we need like automated defenses, if our passive defenses are smart enough. But that's all kind of scroungy stuff, so one of these days I just need to hop on my bike and head off the map. Find a town that hasn't been looted yet. I guess I'm going to get back to making the bricks. Which I can no longer make because the materials aren't here anymore. Oh, because they need to be made in here. So let's see, we got 68. I was going for a ballpark of 100, so let's make 32 more regular bricks. And then, like, the ramps and stuff we'll make as we need them. I don't want to go overboard with a bunch of material I'm not going to need, but it seems safe to assume that I'm going to use at least that many bricks. So the crushed sand is for cement. We're not there yet. This stuff in the output shouldn't really be in the output. I'm waiting for them to come up with hoppers so that I can like connect this to this with a hopper and just load all of the materials in here. But they haven't done that yet. You listening, fun pimps? And let's see. Put some of this away. So the next guy might hopefully get some benefit from it. It's already 2-something, so we're close to morning now. Didn't get much done on the first day, did we? I didn't even manage to get the crops replanted. That's going to be the first thing, I guess. Alright, let's see if our health goes up a little bit. Remember, guys, we will be back on the Minecraft server tomorrow. In case you were wondering why, you know, Minecraft suddenly looks so dark and... Actually not that different, is it? It's kind of the same game, only with better graphics. And the zombies are assholes. But no creepers. Trash can totally didn't dislike the video. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Not that I put a whole lot of effort into this stuff. I kind of just sit down at my computer and babble for a while. Let's make some bacon and eggs while we're waiting. Got raw meat. Because this is good food right here. Need to have 3, need 1, have 3, but I still can't cook them. Cooking pot required. This is a cooking pot, it's right here. Oh, I can only make one because I only have enough eggs for one. Derp. Nope, there's more. But wait, there's more. 2, I can make 2. Not quite enough to start a diner, but we do what we can. Thank you, trash can. Appreciate it. Remember, guys, if you're watching, you like what you see, consider giving me a follow on Twitch or a sub on YouTube. I know I'll never be internet famous, but it makes me feel better when I get the occasional new sub. Hey, Zippy, welcome back.
Hello.
You're inside, right? Can you get some more regular bullets going? I used about half of my 9mm pretty much straight away there.
Okay.
I don't know what you have right now, Noble, but just post something in general on Discord and I'll look around. As a rule, I would say grab any 1080 23-inch monitor that tickles your fancy. A lot of people like to comment on things like 2 millisecond response time versus 5 millisecond response time, but it's just kind of faffery. Realistically, it's not something you'll ever notice. So, you know, as a rule, hey, even a flat screen TV makes a good monitor. If you have a decent 1080p flat screen, that's a perfectly suitable monitor for gaming. Maybe not for Dota or something where you really need that fast response rate. Most TVs have an input mode, a computer input mode, that'll get rid of any post-processing that the TV does. I would strongly recommend trying to find that, but I've thought about just getting like a 40-inch 4K TV and using that as my monitor. Because they're dirt cheap. I mean, you can buy a 40-inch 4K TV for like $250 on sale for some no-name brand. And that'll buy you, you know, a 26-inch 4K monitor. Oh, I hear you. Well, think about getting a cheap 1080 TV or something like that. But post on Discord, remind me. I'll look around and see what looks good on like Amazon or something. I'm pretty sure you can get a decent screen for, you know, $100, a little more if you want a bigger one. All right, it's morning, guys. We've survived another night. Surrounded by the horde. So, first things first, I got to replant the crops because I didn't get around to that yesterday because I got distracted by... First there was a train of zombies, then there was a supply drop, then there was another train of zombies, and then it was nighttime, so... It was one of those days. And nights. The yucca isn't really that useful, is it?
Quite useful, actually. I use it all the time.
I mean, it's nice food to hold in your hand, but once we can actually produce food, does it make much sense to be growing yucca?
Yeah, for the drink.
The yucca juice? Is that...
Yeah.
Is that... Okay, alright.
Stamina
Well, I have
boost.
some. I'll definitely plant it. If we're going to get some use
Drink
out of
and
it.
stamina boost.
Oh, the stamina boost. Okay. Take a second to look around every now and then. I tend to get engrossed. And that's a dangerous thing to do in this game. If you stop paying attention for too long, anything can and will sneak up on you.
Much sneak, many deaths.
Much sneak, many owl. Seems like there's like 2 modes these things can go into the ground. When you move around, they kind of move vertically. I don't think there's a difference when you actually place it. Probably just a GUI thing.
You don't say gooey?
I do not say GUI.
I'll now know to say it a lot more often around you.
I probably would say gooey if I first heard the term in English. But I didn't. I first heard the term in Dutch, and it doesn't translate to a word in Dutch. That's why I never have to worry about the GIF versus GIF debate. Everybody knows it's GIF.
Yeah, GIF. I know, I heard you.
You heard what you wanted to hear, didn't you?
No, I heard GIF. I heard it clear as day.
That's exactly what I didn't say. Alright, well, I kind of like placing these in diagonals. If I find any seeds... Oh, coffee seed. Yes. I've heard good things about coffee seeds. I don't think I have any, but they show up occasionally. They're not that hard to come by. So, yeah, the corn is kind of our staple diet, right? But we still got plenty of room left for other stuff. And, of course, we can build more farms. We can expand this one. Apparently, you do have to have direct access to daylight for your farm. So if you build an underground farm, you have to have like an iron grating on top of it or something. But I think the way we're playing this is we're trying to make this area secure so that we can actually go outside without worrying too much. I don't know to what degree that's viable. I really don't.
We just build a big wall all the way around the whole entire island.
Yeah, but things can still spawn inside of the island. So maybe 40 of these. We'll find the beer schematics. I don't think I've seen a beer schematic. I wouldn't be surprised if there was one, but I don't think I've seen one. Okay, let's...
All the brass and lead is gone.
Pardon, what about the grass?
Brass and lead, I've used it all.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll just have to keep mining. Oh, that's not a big deal, but that was not fertile soil. Are the bricks still going, or are they finally done?
I stopped them so I could make bullets.
All right.
So they're in the queue again.
We'll have to get another workbench at some point in the not-too-distant future.
I can see about working on that.
Let's see. Was that all of the blueberry?
You have 76 bricks queued.
Okay.
Or 70 queued and 76 made.
Okay. Excellent. Huh. I'm probably overlooking it again, but I don't see the blueberry seeds.
It's right next to your stuff in their main hotbar.
Those are cotton seeds.
Next to them.
Those are blueberries.
Weren't you just asking about blueberry?
I'm looking for blueberry seeds. It was still making the I'm making stuff sound, but I didn't see any new blueberry seeds show up.
Gotcha. I have one blueberry seed.
No, I got a bunch planted. I just thought there were more, that's all. Ooh, a can of ham. Spam. Sham. Can of sham. Why not? I mean, stuff like that, it's not going to stack. You're never going to have enough to get a stack out of them. So these days when I can't find canned food, I just eat it. Okay, let's get some cotton growing, and let's see, the aloe vera seeds are pretty important for the healing bandages. Those are easy to make, and you know, they're not as good as first aid kits, but they're definitely not useless. Somebody's banging on a door somewhere, and I don't think we have any doors to bang on, so I'm a little unclear what's going on.
It was the screamer. I got it.
You got the screamer? Great.
Oh, well-equipped screamer. Dead gun.
She bring friends?
Dog.
All right. Moldy bread. Don't even pick that up anymore. Remember, folks, if you're watching and you want to join us, this is our dedicated 1mc3.com PvE 7 Days to Die server. So hop on our Discord channel and ask a friendly moderator for the password. You got everything under control down there, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I love that sound. Alright, so, a couple of aloe.
Did I almost die? Yes. But did I? No.
In the end, that's a win.
14 health and infected.
Oh, yikes. Okay, let's get some yucca seed going.
Yeah, the dog snuck up on me.
Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's funny. The yucca seed looks exactly like aloe plants. Just a texture they haven't done yet. I'm thinking there's, well, to my knowledge anyway, there's still no news on Alpha 17.
Do you need a duster?
Pardon?
Do you need a duster?
I have a duster.
Yeah, I just got one off of zombies.
Quality 54. How nice is yours?
171.
Oh, I'll take it. Then we can take this one and convert it to scrap leather. Okay, all right, our crops are replanted. Let me put down some cottonseed too. We still have some space here. We'll put some cotton on the back here. And I could get more. As a matter of fact, there's so much cotton on this island, I might as well just go and get a few more, kind of jumpstart the crop.
What's going on with this tent? I see there's stuff inside of it, but is that somebody actually using it?
No, the tent is, this was actually a campground location.
Gotcha. So even the chests are locked chests, so somebody made those.
I might have a chest in there, because I think I kind of set up there when I started digging. I'll come check and see if there's anything that I still need in there.
Okay. There's actually a chest full of quite good goodies if you want them.
I'll come check. I don't remember what I put in there. It's possible that somebody else did. And Noble says it was his. One of the chests, I guess, was his.
Okay. Most of them are locked. The one unlocked has some goodies in it.
I probably didn't unlock mine, so again, I'll come take a look. Okay, planting on the diagonal. It looks nice. It's a little irritating. But whatever. Alright, we're going to check out the chest. The crops are growing. We have food. We have drinks. We have ammo. This little ridge right here is kind of funny. This is going to have to go at some point, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and I leveled up, too. I should see if there's anything cool I can teach myself. I think being able to make steel is a priority right now. So that's kind of what I'm working towards. The one's on the wall. On the wall. No, we're talking about... Oh, okay. In the tent on the wall. I think I only have one in there, and I don't think there's anything especially good in it. Bird's Nest has not respawned. I'm thinking for the next server, I'm going to up the amount that you find in random chests and stuff. See, this one's mine. And the ones on the wall are nobles. You can come clear these out yourself. I'm going to make a rule of not breaking locked chests. So just whenever you feel like it, come on out and see what you want to do about this. I only got one raw meat out of that. Oh, I think the dog was probably not alive. It was a zombie dog, so there was no fresh meat to be had. Got some brass things here that we can smelt. This... Oh, hey! I found 79 feathers. Yay!
Oh, that is quite useful.
Very. I'm gonna make all the bolts.
You mean arrows?
I mean bolts.
Such as arrows.
Until I get a compound bow, I'm still using the crossbow. Well, come check them out yourself, Noble. Like I said, I'm going to try to set a good example by not breaking locked chests. So, 84 feathers. That means I can make 84 steel arrowheads. Oh, look how much material we have here. All right. So it bothers me that you can't drag these things back and forth. It would be nice if you could like rearrange the priority. You know, because the bricks are important, but they're holding everything up, and we keep having to cancel them. And then we go back, and actually we have 95 now. I'm gonna stop building bricks for now, and actually start putting them down. Was there anything else in here? Shotgun barrel, some lead, painkillers, I'll keep. Blood bag. Well, my inventory's full, so it's kind of a moot point. Hey, my inventory's full. Your stately stream bingo is just a 5x5 square with every square reading my inventory's full. Except for the one in the middle, and that one just reads balls.
Ah, there it was.
Oh, this one has a new search. Freaking sham sandwich. Whatever. Okay, why is my inventory full? Because I have an empty can in it. We'll just put this in here for smelting. A bunch of small stone that can go here. Large bones. We're going to make glue out of this, so that can go in here. 3 spare crossbow bolts don't help me much right this second. Iron pipe. Okay. Why are you not wearing clothes?
Because I was hot.
This is very disturbing.
So be it. I'm fine with that.
Alright, let's see. Shotgun stock. Sniper, AK, SMG, hunting rifle. See, I never seem to have enough parts of any single thing. Shotgun parts and shotgun stock. We're getting somewhere. I'm making some progress towards these parts.
What parts do you need? Because I have lots of parts.
I don't know. Maybe we should
Here,
combine
I'll
our
unlock
forces.
unlock the chest so you can get into it, and then I'll relock it after you're done.
Alright. I still got arrowheads going.
There you go. Middle.
The middle of 4. Okay. Oh, look at this. Jeez, you have way more parts than me. Long barrels, short barrels, rocket launcher bits. All right. We'll look into that at some point. What's the bullet story? Are you still working on bullets, or were you working on bullets?
I'm working on it.
All right. I'm gonna go grab a refreshment. I will be right back. In the meantime, I would like to invite all of you to admire Zippy's naked body. I'll be right back. Oh my god, he's giving a show. Just when you thought it couldn't be more disturbing.
You want that duster?
Just, oh, right, thank you.
And the bullets.
Awesome. Okay, the bullets. Oh, here.
And because I don't want it.
Thank you. I don't see the bullets, though. Oh, wait.
They're there.
There they are. Good. All right, I got some bullets. I got an improved duster. I can scrap this one. Still only have one raw meat.
There's a yucca seed too. I just happen to have a random.
Oh, just if you walk by the farm, plant it. Otherwise, don't worry about it.
That's scary and outside.
Yes. Okay, and let me grab the bricks because we are actually going to build something. Maybe. I don't want the sham sandwich though. I thought I had 2 of these. Maybe somebody ate one. Okay, I need some wood. I'm gonna go chop down a tree or 2.
How many do you need? I have 800.
Don't need 800. Just need to make some arrows. Don't point that thing at me. Okay, do you need me to make you some arrows? Because I have enough for like 84.
I have 3 arrows.
Alright, so I will make myself some bolts, and I'll make you some arrows. In progress. Alright, I'm going to head up to the hilltop, and I'm going to start laying down a foundation. Do we even need like a brick floor? Should we use a simpler material for the floor, maybe?
Just wood framing, yeah.
The zombies can dig up but not down, or down but not up? I'm a little unclear on that. I mean, if they can't dig up, it doesn't really matter, right?
Yeah.
We can make the floor out of papier-mâché and we'll be fine. Noble says they can dig up. Tell you what, Zippy, can you make about 80 flagstone half slabs? Well, hold on, do we want half slabs? Because half slabs can only go on the bottom. Maybe make about 80 flagstaff blocks, full flagstone blocks.
Okay.
We'll use that for the floor. Because, to get there, they still have to dig through other stuff. And I'm thinking maybe we'll actually have a basement at some point. Oh, and now I'm thirsty.
We also might want to make some more spikes at some point. We're kind of dwindling.
Yeah, I'm chopping down some of the trees on the crest here, so we'll have some spare wood. I'll tell you what, I'm still making these arrows. I can just use the rest of the wood you gave me to make spikes while I work here.
I have 14 spikes, so I'll start there.
Alright.
What happened to DK?
Excuse me. DK's on the East Coast. On weekdays, he can only hang around until about 7.
Gotcha.
Okay, let's see. I'm not sure if this was like raised up to be flattened. Oh, this is my other chest. Again, nothing too special. There's a repair kit. That's definitely useful. Some extra fuel. A few more steel arrowheads. a bunch of spikes coming. What kind of build are you playing, Noble? Let me guess, stealth archer. It always ends up being any class you try to play in Skyrim always ends up being a stealth archer.
How many flagstones do you want?
About 80.
So 100.
Sure.
3 minutes.
Sounds good. All right. Here is arrows for you right behind you. High quality steel arrows.
Oh, nice.
And I'll put down some spikes while we wait. So let's see, we go here, leave a little bit of space right outside so we can move around. And then the exit can be right about here, so we'll do this. We can come out through here. It's kind of a maze, but from the perspective of keeping zombies out. Right.
Whoa, Turbo.
Backpack has to go. Well, that didn't take long. Okay, so that gives us kind of a zigzag entrance here. It's pretty easy to navigate without hurting ourselves. We need to get some more spikes out along here, I think, but the outer line's still in good shape. I'm still making a few, so let's go ahead and do that. Alright, hopefully we won't need this place a whole lot longer, but spikes are cheap.
Yep.
So whatever. I think that's it. Nope, one more. So that's the thing. That should keep it safe. We got a Horde Knight coming up. 147, 154. Yeah, the problem with mods, and especially with combining mods, is they can cause some serious balance issues that you really didn't see coming. Because a single mod might not have any serious balance problems on its own, but combined with another mod, it could like cause ridiculous things to happen. I feel like we need like a map or something to get through the spikes now. Okay, so flagstone blocks, here we go. We're going to use flagstone for the floor, because I'm a little less concerned about the floor than the wall. It's going to take them longer to get through the dirt underneath the floor and everything. You do need to be careful navigating this. I expect you can actually hurt yourself if you don't watch out, but it's not too bad. So, I'm thinking we'll do an interior square of about 7 by 7 for the main tower. I want to kind of look this over and see how it's going to look. And we'll center it on this. I'll use this as a floor block. It'll be kind of the core. It could be. I mean, have you played Skyrim before? Is this your first playthrough, Noble? One of my favorite like feature requests for pretty much any base builder is the ability to like transfer the content of one chest to another. Because this, I don't have any inventory slots. I have some stuff here that I kind of need to put into another chest. I'll work around it for now. Okay, so this is going to be the floor. The outer wall will fall outside of this, so we need to do another ring, and I guess I've finished it twice. I don't quite go that crazy with games. Not that I'll never play it again, though. I mean, Skyrim is the kind of game that you can keep coming back to, especially with all of the mods and stuff. So, as far as that goes, that makes sense. Okay. Chest, we'll put this... So this is going to be the outer wall. We can put it here for now. And I just need to start moving stuff. A bunch of this is junk. A bunch of this is just completely useless junk that needs to be sorted out at some point. A couple times. We should get there eventually. But I don't want to think about it right now. I just want it out of the way right now. Do you need a leather chest armor schematic?
Let me look at it. I don't know.
Alright, I'll keep it in my inventory and I'll throw it at you when I see you. Actually, here, I'm going to go ahead and unlock this too. See if there's anything at all in there you need, or if not, see if you can move it out to someplace more useful. I want to keep the repair kit on me, but other than that...
Nope, I already have it.
Temporary. Alright, just put it in like the common chest or something.
Okay. I'm gonna steal the pine cones.
Yeah, go for it, man. Just slap them down somewhere. Okay, so as I said, we're going to expand this outwards one for the foundation for the actual wall, because I don't want to use brick for that. That might prove to be a poor decision since this, well, it's raised, so you'd still have to break 2 blocks to get through it. Like I can claim to understand the psyche of the zombie. Hey, watch where you're chopping those trees, man. One of my best gaming experiences ever, by the way, was, I managed to get my hands on Skyrim for the Xbox 360 about 5 days before its official release. So there were no spoilers, there were no guides, nobody was talking about it online. And it was so satisfying to not be able to, like, look stuff up or cheat, no matter how tempted I was. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I'm kind of contemplating whether we want to try maybe some arrow slits or something. Oh, congratulations, GG. But let's keep it simple. Let's make this section solid. And we'll have our entrance on this side. So that'll be the entryway. So I'm thinking, do we need, like, arrow slits? I don't know. There's
I want
iron
to see what it looks like.
bars as well, right? Let's make a couple of iron bars. We'll put in some iron bars for protection, so that we can fire out without having to go up onto the roof or the sniper's mount. We have enough iron right now that won't be a problem. What level are you, Noble? Are you playing the story, or are you just doing your thing? Here. Be very careful. Monty rabbits. Level 13. So you just started. So, I don't know what to make of iron bars centered versus iron bars. I'll make, maybe 8 of these. Oh god, they take a minute each. Alright, we're not going to stand here for 8 minutes looking at that. We'll come back later and pick them up. Some of these things are so slow to build.
Get that level up.
Well, I'm working on it, man. Speaking of which, I leveled up. Not long ago. I have... Oh, no. I spent them all. I only have 3 points to spend. There might still be like a guild quest I haven't done. I haven't been back on Skyrim in a while. I feel like there's some stuff that I haven't done that I'd like to do, but it's been so long I'm not quite sure what it is anymore.
You may want to make a wedged shape brick.
With what goal?
Ramp for the front door so you're not having to hop.
Actually, you know what? Let's be a little aesthetic. Make a little porch. Actually, here, I'll make a little porch. And you can make some wooden steps or something to,
I get that.
to easily get up there. How's that?
Level 37.
Pillars up here. GG! That's a lot higher than I am, I think.
About double.
Have I ever done the illusion builds? No, I've never really focused on illusion much. I did have a bunch of Atronox at one point. I did a lot with those. That was fun. Okay, did I mess up the size? No. What's going on here? 1, 2, 3, 4. I did mess up the size. How? Oh, derp. Crap, now I have to break this. It's going to take forever. Oh well, I guess I live here now.
How can I help?
If you want to. It's not actually that bad. Just, I don't have a steel pick yet. There we go. Alright.
Wait, which parts do you need?
No, that's it, just that.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
I'm going to put iron bars in here so that we can shoot out.
Gotcha.
It's already 7 o'clock. Time flies. Alright, I'm going to use wood for the top levels because those are not as disconcerting. Can you spare me some wood?
Yeah.
Thank you. That will do just fine. So, wood frame. And let's make 100 of these. I guess that works. That's kind of cheesy, Noble, but if you can play it that way. I always try to not cheese too much when I'm playing. Unless I absolutely feel like I have no choice. I can't get through something. Which happens often enough. Me being Minecraft stupid, I always think that the bottom line on the inventory bar is in fact my quick access bar. It's not.
Question.
Was that Tippy?
What about on the bottom of your bars, instead of having a full block, doing a wedge block? That way you can look down and shoot.
Okay. Yeah, go for it, man.
But then would the bars still be okay above it? It might look funny. That's my only concern.
I don't know. I know what you mean. The bars go in the middle. But, you know, I'm not hugely worried about aesthetics. We could also do just vertical bars too high. That would be fine too. Level 40? I mean, you're going to be level 40 just playing through it, aren't you? So, we have plenty of scrap iron still. I might reinforce these farther. For now, I'm just going to do this. Now what I think I want to do is have kind of a moat around this. I was thinking maybe like a ramp. And then a one deep trench with spikes in it. But eventually this is going to be the inner keep. I want a wall basically kind of following the terrain at a single level, so it'll be flat and we'll shape it so that it properly follows the terrain. Around this, and that'll be the basic keep, and then, you know, we'll expand outwards with fences and stuff so that there are some more or less safe areas, but not like crazy reinforced. But we're going to have a sniper tower on top of this, so I can go ahead and put in the foundation for that, I suppose. We still have a good amount of brick left, so that seems good material for it. And that'll go 3 by 3, I guess. Yeah, for a sniper tower, that should be fine. It's nice to know that you can still do the old Minecraft jump in place. And then the roof. Shall we do a slanted roof for aesthetics?
Won't hurt nothing.
I think a wooden roof would be okay, since in theory we're not going to have anything on the roof. We don't have to worry about them falling from the sky on top of it or anything. So let's assume we'll have a slanted roof with like a walkway around the outside. So we'll have one layer flat. You'll be able to get out there, walk around, shoot down, and then it'll slant inwards to the tower. And then the tower will go up enough blocks that you have a pretty clear shot downwards on all sides to maybe a block or two out. So that we can have like one guy on a sniper rifle on the roof, either calling out targets or actually hitting the targets. So it should be pretty high. It'll probably be like 10 meters up or so. Unfortunately, it's nighttime now and we have to head back to safety. Very carefully head back to safety. Oh, that's why we need to be careful, because otherwise we die. Not quite dead yet, but that did hurt. Okay, I guess that calls for first aid kit. And it is still 2 nights from Horde Night. Let's see. So you got... Why is the brass in the input? Let's put that in the smelting section.
Because I was getting ready to smelt it.
I'm taking some of this clay out because there's a massive amount of clay in here, and the clay blobs are useful in their own right for some stuff.
Okay.
So let's stop melting clay for a little while until we need more.
Okay.
Oh, here are my iron bars. Excellent. 4. I might make 8. Well, let's put this in, see how it looks, see how it works, and then we'll take it from there. So what else we got going on? I got a bunch of eggs. I have 1 raw meat. That's not a lot. Bacon and eggs are just really good food. That's why I'm always trying to get that stuff put together. We have empty bottles. I think this is where the bottles live. We're gonna have to make some new glass jars soon. What else? Cowboy boots. We can scrap these. You want some cowboy boots, Zippy?
No, I'm fine.
Black denim jeans?
Yeah.
For the collection. What am I wearing? Am I still wearing the red ones? No, I'm wearing black ones.
I'm wearing BDU tops and bottoms.
Classy.
Very authoritarian.
Right? You're not actually wearing anything. You're just wearing your underwear. And a leather chest plate. Which somehow makes it kinkier.
There.
And this is all, like I said, this is all kind of stuff I'm saving for a special occasion. I have 1 engine. A generator.
I have 1 engine, 1 battery, a bunch of mechanical parts, electrical parts, plastic, a couple headlights, electronic components, 4 flashlights.
So a generator bank will take up to 3 engines, right? But it doesn't have to have 3 engines.
Right.
Okay. Good, because I do want to get the lighting on this thing going at least, you know, soonish, not necessarily immediately. Actually, having a roof is probably more important. One thing I'm not sure about is how the wiring works, if it can like go through walls or windows or stuff. And that's something that Fallout did pretty well. You only had to put down like a light fixture somewhere, and anything nearby within a limited range would automatically be lit, whereas here it has to be physically connected. So I'm not sure how that's going to work out, but, you know, that's why we play these things. We learn something every time.
Yep.
I think, folks, that's going to have to do it for today. Tune in next stream, and we'll make some more progress on stuff, and hopefully get a few more people. And I'm not sure where Pi disappeared to. But that will be happening Thursday, I think, is the plan. Friday, we're doing Elite Dangerous. Might or might not stream that, depending on whether I can get the VR to play nice. Tomorrow, we'll be back on the Minecraft server, and I'll try to set up a long stream on Sunday for 7 days. Not a 7 days and 7 hours thing, but just get a long stream going where we have some time to actually do some significant building. So, Minecraft tomorrow, Elite Friday, more 7 days Sunday, and we'll see what happens in the intervening days. But in the meantime, folks, thank you all very much for tuning in. I'm Stately, and with me today was Zippy, and earlier on DK, and we'll all be back tomorrow. Y'all take it easy, folks. Thanks for watching.
Bye.